Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Return to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Locked.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap, but there's work to do.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. It's left me. Breaking.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
He's still up there. They're too chicken shit to come closer. Taking a look. Evading.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. Package dropped. AA gun down. Spear 15 locked. Vehicle down. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Fox 2.
Ready. Up on guard. Locked on hostile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
I got him.
All enemy bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans.
Yeah, we can sleep in for once.
Hurry up and break. Behind you. Ally has been shot down.
The targets are hard to spot in this terrain. It's like playing whack-a-mole in the dark.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the plane. Dead.
Sure giving me another shot. Must be my lucky day.
Enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Haha, Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full man?
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Take that.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
You got a lock? No way.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Missile in the air. Heads up. I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. So they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you can cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Target is annihilated.
They have me spiked.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on target.
The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 9, locked on bandit. Enemy is locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Target down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on. This one's mine.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, both batteries are dead.
Locked on.
Missile.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target? No way.
No machine's killing me.
5 minutes remaining. Maintain course to return and resupply.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
Secure the surface target.
locked on. Enemy in gun range. UAV down.
Our tacticals are limited.
Missed target.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table!
High roller, missile, another one.
I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it?
It's high roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Missile.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
Missile.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Boy, moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score.
Missile.
Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you will fight your brothers.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Get the motor looking for.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
2 minutes remaining.
Breaking out of lock. Enemy sighted.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Missile.
The enemy's got a lock!
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Missile. Missile.
Got left over my tail with energy stored.
I'm finally finding my crew.
Missile.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger, are you?
Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
7 down. That's more than an ace.
Missile.
Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside.
Missile.
Expect to see a straight.
God, he hit it.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Convicts, your time is up. Top brass want you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. Do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Missile.
Leave them to me.
Missile.
The weak is a kind of special
Missile.
trip.
Missile.
What are the odds of getting out of line?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Missile. Missile.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply.
Missile.
In your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
Missile.
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Missed again.
Target hit. Spare 15, missile away. Bombs away.
Take that.
Vehicle down. A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. In gun range.
Marked on hostile.
All enemy bombers destroyed. That should put a wrench in their plans.
Now we can sleep in for once.
Take that.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile on its way. Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. Missile.
They've got a lock. No way. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit. Bandit in my sights.
Missile. Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
They have me spiked.
Missile.
Break! Break! Missile inbound!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Our attack angles are limited.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Missile. 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 Missile.
Very nice. Missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die.
You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let's look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Could be think the worst location. Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Spare 15, launching missile. Spare 15, locked on. Vehicle down. Missile incoming.
I wasn't trying to shoot nobody in the back. I just ran away.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy. Vehicle down. Spare 15, missile.
This base uses its surroundings.
Fox 2.
Very good.
Missile hit.
Locked on. Get out of there.
Spare 15, SAM sight down. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? What about them on the
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. This is spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full, too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Fuel units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Breathe, moron.
Another man's down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows French numbers.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're still at it.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
Missile.
You'll pay for this.
Caution. Caution. Missile.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
It's be attacked from the air.
Missile. Missile.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Locked.
Spare 15 down another. That's 3.
Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Missile.
Got one on my tail.
Missile.
Spare 15 missile.
Missile.
Enemy in gun range.
Missile. 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 Caution.
I can't get close enough to try. It'll lift my spirits.
No, we gotta fire.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
You practically invited me in.
Missile.
Bandit on my 6.
Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Missile.
Break. Missile inbound.
Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Attack to connect.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Spare
Missile.
15 target destroyed. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo.
Warning, missile in the air.
Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
That's got Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Missile.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? 7 down. That's more than an ace. Trigger's still alive.
Bandit for the pool. They're taking off from inside. Donald? Gotta be checked.
Check your 6.
Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile. 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 Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Missile.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Chris, below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send the Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Missile.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
The
Pull
wind!
up.
I can't play free!
Nice up in there.
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. 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 Missile.
Anti-surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score on this crap.
Missile.
Take that!
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Missile. 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 Missile.
A missile hit you.
Caution.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. Vehicle down.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Nearing the clouds.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Damn it, Deathwish.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them. Locked on target.
Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Missile.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Spare 15 locked on.
Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely. UAVs retreating. Let's go. Someone moving in his thunderclouds. Enemy on your tail.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Enemies coming.
Break off.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound. Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go. Enemy has a lock on me.
Missile in the air, evading.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Faded fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop it.
Let's hail the fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Missile. Missile, don't let it touch you. Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Cyclops 2, look behind you.
Star warning. Star warning.
Cyclops 4, missile.
If they are just decoys, there are too many.
Missile.
Dodge that missile.
Missile.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
Missile.
What did you expect?
Missile.
Great, great. They're all over me.
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
I'm hit!
Missile.
Yeah, I'm hanging in. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives.
Missile.
Missile closing, breaking.
Target was not hit.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Locked on target. UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stepping off the plane to a thundercloud.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
This is Cyclops 3. There's one aircraft nearby from the 444th.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Are you sure? Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
We got the target. Right? They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
I got this. Why some of Force craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
I'm behind the enemy. Attack failed.
Got this one down to my sights. Ready to fire. Bandit fire missile.
Trigger really screwed the pooch. Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Dig it. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
He told us to drop the gun. I'm going home.
Blast some of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Attack failed.
On the enemy's radar. This is Su-2. Locked on enemy.
Locked on bandit.
Hostile has a lock.
Don't mind if I do.
In gun range. Spare 15 caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening here. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard. Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Shaking bandit.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking out the orange guy?
No, just one's taking fun.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Fusion, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Boxed in.
Shaking bandit. Box 2. Locked on.
craft. One mistake and you're a goner.
SEAL-2, this is SEAL-1. SEAL-2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Locked on target. Fox 2.
I have a lock.
Enemy has a lock on you. You're in the clouds.
Shaking bandit.
Target was not hit. Spare 15, launching missile.
Fox 2. Locked on. Shaking bandit.
Hostile has a lock.
Fox 2. Locked on.
Watch out for ice while you're in there. Fox 2.
Enemy has a lock on me. Evading. I have a lock.
You're in the clouds. Enemy has a lock on you.
He dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
Spare 15 locked on.
Evading.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
15, Fox 3.
Fox 2.
Enemy has a lock on you.
I have a lock.
Minutes remaining. Enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2. I have a lock.
You're in the clouds.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Locked on target. Target is still alive.
Missile hit. Is he down? No, we managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back. Someone, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
I'm hit. Someone, moving to assist. You're doing your jobs and I'll be fine. Took a lightning strike. Control regained. No issues.
Even lightning barely bothered him. That guy's the real thing.
Someone, this is So-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Someone, clouds are overhead. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Want to be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. $3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Great work. Nice job at not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
Chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face. Like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, small warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
And you look anything like start destroying the facilities around the harbor.
Well, it's truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Enemy is locked on.
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
This beats being stuck at the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that. Just take us to oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil just drying on the sea.
AA gun down.
They hit me, but I'm still blind. Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Florida.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Spare 15, enemy behind.
They have me spiked.
Spare 15 Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Try to help those trapped.
I'm hit. What's still waiting? Evade! Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Mad Dog was right. We're no proper military. We're not being mission bound act tabloid. I belong in the PD. Enemy's got a trigger. You belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on me.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Missile.
Enemy on my 6.
Missile.
The enemy has escaped.
Caution. Pull up.
Vehicle down. Target destroyed.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Locked on target.
Landed on your rear. In position behind bandits. Allies been shut down.
Somebody help! 16 people are trapped inside!
One minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile. Missile.
Launching anti-ship missile.
Missile.
They're targeting every last oil truck!
Missile.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Dodged.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile incoming! Break!
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. We're being slow.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Tank destroyed.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy has a lock on me.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Anti-ship missile fired.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Mark 2. Oh, your well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Look at that oil. Burn up the station.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy. Requesting assistance.
Another one popped. Take that.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought it was waiting. Just be staying stuck in the middle, man.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you go up here even when I do. It's all about where you're from.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
You're mine.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. That sweet tail is mine.
Enemy in gun range.
There aren't enough interceptors! You're mine!
With those two attacks, I can fix them all day.
They're gonna just keep shooting now.
Mark on hostile!
Missile.
Enemy on your ass!
Missile.
Hit me, but I'm still flying.
I don't know what they were keeping there, but it's all ashes now.
Hostile has a lock. Help!
Success! Enemy missile inbound. It's evading.
Bear 15, hostile has a lock.
One, two.
Special weaponry is gone. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Mark on hostile.
Enemy has a lock.
Behind you! Watch out!
30 seconds remaining.
Missile in the air! Heads up! Trigger, look sharp!
Sergeant, it's time to worry about that. Just go!
Trigger, missile incoming!
I have to break! Mark 2!
Enemy has a lock.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Caution. Pull up.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Blocked. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. You don't run out of gas, right?
They got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs. Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Trigger, I need support. Now.
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave them to it.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Searching on H115.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile!
Bear 15, enemy behind. Don't you go doing javelin on me.
5 minutes remaining. prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Missed. Damn. Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile.
Fire off, Trigger.
Spare 15, locked on. Spare 15, target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Where are the tankers?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Spare 15 is down.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
In gun range.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Stall warning.
They don't run out of gas, right?
Stall warning.
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Pull up.
Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Behind you, watch out.
Spare 15, Fox 2. vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Shot at! What is this bullshit?
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Column of smoke! Who did that? Trigger!
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us!
Keep going. Burn it all.
Bandit.
Don't you go doing tabloid on me.
Ally aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn hell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Target detected on radar.
Fox 2. Target confirmed near full bay. Dig around.
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Target is down. Well done.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Burning. That was some pretty long jet fuel.
No, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Fire on, Trigger.
5 minutes remaining.
Just abandoned dock. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. You lose your lock in there.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Missed target.
He's too quick. Warning! Missile in the air! Watch the bandit on your tail! I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Where are the takers?
Target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
3 minutes remaining.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Break! Break! Enemy in gun range. Target destroyed.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free. The tankers are getting farther away.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles.
Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that. Stay sharp in those clouds.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Target confirmed.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
I almost got hit by AA fire. The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third. No, you're using them to fight. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Band Dog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Missile.
I think you might be right.
Missile.
Chaffin flares are running low.
Caution.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Don't ice up in there.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
Missile.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Into the clouds. Missile.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Missile incoming. Spare 15. Evade.
Missile.
Trigger is down.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
The clouds to slip in.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Missile! Evade! Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Vehicle down.
Bandits in the clouds! If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Missile launched. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Locked on. This one's mine.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off!
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. Into the clouds! Missile! No, you're using them to fight.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this. Box 2. I almost got hit by AA fire. You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
You're inside the clouds. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
When is that damned cloud gonna move?
15 locked. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile low, time out. Tell me they're barrier troops. Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell? The enemy show no mercy.
How do they know?
Check your six.
Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
This is close combat. I don't know who's on whose team.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what? Craft type.
There's no time.
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake. Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit! Fox 2!
Spare 15 locked. Projectile incoming.
Two blips on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
Son of a bitch!
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three, two, one.
Don't get caught!
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Ready to? I'm on it.
Fox 2,
Missile! Breaking! Chase him down!
Projectile on radar.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's the order to retreat? We're dead meat out here.
Half of the targets remaining.
Missed!
Do something!
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
There's nowhere to run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How could I know or something like that? Retreat! They got me! Get him! No one leaves here alive!
Spare 11. Launching missile.
Damn, I'm targeted! Fly along, Turner.
Damn. Helios inbound.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
Nearly there.
Still a matter of time before we're all dead. But it's no big deal. How do you get their hands on shit like this?
There are a few targets remaining.
Behind you!
Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Helios spotted.
My tail's on fire! I can take a missile or two, no problem!
Impact, now!
That's not enough distance!
The shot is far from the impact zone.
Man 13! Break! Break!
Helios spotted.
Missile! Missile!
Heads up, idiot! Enemy on your 6!
Helios incoming.
The hell do we do?
Stop screwing around!
He got away. Someone get him for me.
Target hit. Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! Like that you dirty fake!
Damn it! God damn it!
Okay.
Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Pandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Uja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Uja. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Uja. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you're going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander. Down. Is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Caution. Pull up.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Another SAM spotted. Silent.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. SAM site destroyed. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Another SAM. Clean it up.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. Clear to engage.
SAM site's located. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
No, just sleep in for once.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft, stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer.
This is Bandog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Rover 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
New SAM site. Kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy's running us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Missile. Missile.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Ostia is our brother nation. We should help them.
Missile.
Attention Erusian aircraft. You are approaching Volgurda's airspace.
Missile.
Change your heading.
Missile.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Yeah, looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Missile. Missile.
Not fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
Anything coming from Volgurda will be classified as military action. Look below. Set up.
imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Flares! Release all the flares!
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgaria's airspace. Leave immediately.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take him out. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution, bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
Ammunition 0.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Unidentified aircraft, you are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who does he think he is?
Spare 15, the enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening. Don't let them out of your sights. Bandit hit. Time to finally finish him off. Get lost, confirm down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is...
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. No, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area. There are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.